Alright, so thanks you guys for coming with me again to the cabin. Right now my dad is bringing up some planks for the roof. I just went ahead and bought these. I'll talk a little bit more later about that. But for now, I'm trying to lay them out, try to find out pretty much, try to lay them out as straight as I can. It was a big hassle just getting them across the swamp because we just did one big load with the ATV and we put the planks in the canoe and strapped them down, so we're pretty much dragging the canoe with the ATV. But then you could only get so far because there's so much water that the quad starts sinking, and then you have to push it by hand. And then my dad dragged the canoe across the swamp, so it was a whole adventure. But yeah, I brought the tools in my backpack. He was dragging it across the swamp. I had the drill and everything in my backpack. I went up the mountain. So yeah, I have 10 planks and they're about 10 or so inches each, plus the two super wide planks that I have that I made myself. Yeah, let's get started here. I'm trying to give you guys an angle here of what's happening. I know there's like gaps in the planks now because they're crooked, but if I continue like this, I might be missing one or two planks. There's my dad's coming the two last ones, but like I said, I have my two like really rough cut planks on the ground, so I might use one of those ones where they're about like 15 inches wide, mine that I did. So I might put the two of them at the bottom, or just leave them at the top. I don't know, because I still need to wait for the tin. I need to wait for the winter for the tin to bring it with the skidoo with my snowmobile, because it weighs like 500 pounds and I won't be able to drag it. So yeah, I'm still trying to debate now what to do really. So that pretty much looks decent. I think I'll leave it like that. I think two other planks will about get here, and then I'll put this one big plank that's right here. I'll put this one right underneath the cabin tin, and that's about going to do it for the roof. go. Little ball. Pose-moi bon. Well, that's pretty much it for the workshop. I still need the tin and the door, but it's about it for the roof. It's pretty much done in my book, so yeah, planks, some nice planks. I'm not sure if you guys saw, but I fell through at one point. There must have been a knot or something, and the planks are so wet that, you know, the knot slipped out and it cracked under my weight. But that's okay, it's just stuff that happens. I'll show you guys a quick fix we did on the inside. Alright, so as you walk in the door, I had to, slightly increase the brightness. But you can see, planks are actually pretty tight together. Really happy, now I can start actually stacking firewood, and that'll be good for the winter. So that's pretty good, I guess. The wood's gonna stay dry. And also, just a little quick project, I need just a little strip of screen to go on that side, this side, and if I walk in here, in this little window frame thing. But now that also leaves the door, which is a big opening. So yeah, I'll need about, I'm guessing, I don't know, 6 planks maybe, depending on the width. And I'll show you guys outside. Well, before I forget also, here's what we did. I fell through on, I think it was this plank here. My knee just collapsed. You can see it was a little bit of a knotty piece of wood. So I put some 3/4 inch screws through this side, and there's some 4-inch screws that didn't want to break when we tried to break them. But we bent them back. So yeah, quick fix pretty much with what we had. So, as for the roof, show you guys a little bit. I pretty much had no screws, so I used what I had. I wanted some, ideally, like 2.5-inch screws, but I just didn't have any. So I used these massive, 8th grade 4-inch screws. So this isn't going anywhere anytime soon. It's a bit overkill for this, but I guess it's gonna do the job just fine. Yeah, planks are pretty nice. There is a wave in the roof, since if I walk around over here, try not to trip. I don't know if you guys could see it. Yeah, if I go flush here, you guys could see it. And that's pretty much, I wanted to, a pretty severe slope, since I want the water and the snow to just slide off, and a little bump in the middle just makes me sleep better at night, because now the water's going to slide off, so I'm going to sleep a little bit better. So yeah, planks are pretty even. You can see like this one here, like I mentioned before, it's crooked because it's one of my old planks that I used for the front porch. As you can see, there's a big wave in it just because that's how the tree was. It's like a, I don't know, like 15, 18, 20-inch plank. So a massive plank compared to like these little ones here. And those ones are 10 inches. They're by no means little. But still, this one just dwarfs it all. Well, yeah, pretty happy how this turned out. Also, since we're talking about roofs, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on my moss roof. You can see it's actually doing okay. I'm not sure if it's spreading or not, but it's definitely not dead. So I walk to the back here a little bit. Oh, the sun's pretty bright. But yeah, you can see the bright plants there in the corner. They are mosquitoes are eating me alive. But yeah, the bright plants there, those are like, I don't know what it is, raspberry bushes or something. They're prickly, but those are growing, And if I walk around to the other side, see how thick and damp the moss is. I'm keeping my little windows open just to get a little breeze because it feels a little bit moist in the cabin. So let's see, it's not that bad. Over there is like some sort of vine or something that's growing. Not sure what it is, but it seems to be doing pretty good on all ends. Well, that pretty much sums up this video. No idea how long it's going to be, but right before I end this, I would just like to do a little update. So, as you noticed, I get some people that tell me, I love the quiet videos, I love it when you film your stuff, it's nice and peaceful. Now I'm trying to kind of split it 50-50. I'll do more quiet, no talking videos. I just personally like doing those just because I'm not a huge fan of talking, but they take 2 or 3 times the time just to film it. It takes a really long time, especially if you want nice shots. So now that I'm pretty much this video, in my mind, is more of a vlog style. I'll try to carry the camera around, and give you guys some angles, but I'm also talking because some people like those too. So I'm trying to go a little bit both ways here. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. Well, thanks you guys for watching. Let me know if I could improve anything in the comments. I always appreciate criticism. I try to read every comment that I can. Yeah, like I said, appreciate you guys for stopping by. Comment, like, and subscribe. It really helps out a whole lot. I'll try to respond to all you guys if I can.